Hey guys, Tyrup here, bringing you a 3v3 today. We're on Rzhev Winter. Like I say, it's pointing in the north. Google Translate tells me this is Young Star Science and Technology Innovation with OKW, who has Grand Offensive, Luftwaffe, and Breakthrough. jennyyyb also with OKW, who has Elite Armored, Breakthrough, and Overwatch. And finally Malarkey with Ostheer, who has Blitzkrieg, German Infantry, and German Mechanized. From the south we have Bifferpag with Brits, who has Mobile Assault locked in. DJ Penguin 97 with Soviets, who has Guard Motor, Guard Rifle Combined Arms, and Shock Rifle Frontline. And finally Tomoclan with Soviets, Tank Hunter Tactics locked in. In terms of rankings, this is a Patreon backer submitted game. Two of the Axis are around rank 3000, one of them currently unranked. On the Allied side, a ranged team of 3 haven't made their placement matches, but 2 of them are a ranged team of 2 around 3000. So maybe that should lead to a relatively even matchup.
A fresh mortar crew has arrived.
So a double machine gun mortar start. Allies with the central VP under their control at the moment. As to jump into the building when they're already very low in health, not a very good idea. A little bit of a push from the Kubel, but then that exposes its rear armor. Takes a lot of damage from the section, could even go down. Might be worth chasing in at this stage to secure that kill. But the engineers are going to come in from the south. This is not a very good play from Young Star. A bit of a wire off down here. Cougar can drive through that wire, it's not reinforced. It's not the OKW wire. Oh boy, yep, and there goes the Sternpio inside the building. Oh no. 3A1 from Tomoclan. The engineer did have to retreat unfortunately, so can't go for some clown car shenanigans. Getting into cover here. Looks like Malarkey just kind of camping things out with the machine guns. Not really being very active, going for a fast tech up, fast bunker for healing. MG though does make itself useful, suppressing the penals. Could chuck the conscripts in, just drive through here, go for a bit of a flank. Don't have to wait for the combat engineer. Oh, gets caught trying to put up this tech. I will cancel this right now. Engineer's doing decent damage. Section getting involved now. A little bit late, I think. Switching their focus over to the Fusiliers. Force those away first. I'm doing a pretty good job of it. Some reinforcements coming in though from Jenny. No retreat. Oh god. So I've got this down to about half health. Maybe with a bit of follow-up could knock it out. Base howitzers perhaps from the officer. Looks like maybe this player, Youngstar, does not know how to retreat. We're at that level. Good dodge, but then hangs around to throw his own grenades. Luckily the officer switched focus fire over to the Kubel, so he's going to get away with it. Let's get the clown car combo together finally, but so late in the game, could be taking Panzerfaust here. And a retreat from the machine gun, oh there it goes now. And M3A1 trying to get away. Kubel comes to its end. Penalties to that. N3A1 survives. Backing up for repairs, and the Axis are right up against it here. Do get an MG into this building, which shuts down the aggression of Biffer. They're under a lot of pressure though at the moment, the Axis. Mortar forgets to retreat. Could get stolen now by the penals. The T-gun up here. Try to shoot at the infantry.
The sector has been cut off.
It's got a crawler there providing vision. Remember, this was quite confusing to me when I started playing Company of Heroes. You know, I was like, anti-tank guns, they're so good against tanks. How can they be so bad against infantry? Oof. Good rifle nade. But they are. And that was back before they had a target table penalty applied to them as well. They do quarter damage when they eventually do land against infantry compared to what they do against tanks. Or vehicles. Yeah, it seems like Youngstar does not know how to use the retreat function. He's got a good teammate here though, Jenny, repairing up his tech for him, and he's tried to go for another tech truck already, but obviously nowhere near the Rzhev in terms of fuel at this stage, way too early. Switching purely into machine guns though. That's applying some suppression. The Brit AT gun is softening this tech truck up. It's holding on for the moment. Looks like the mortar crewed by Jenny. So, unless he chooses to steal that away, I think that's a mistake. A couple Brend sections rolling up for Biffer. Hasn't decided to upgrade them with either healing or pyrotechnics yet. Pyrotechnics could potentially, you know, help kill some of these OKW trucks with a bit of base howitzer fire. Slowly working them over. She goes down up here. Smoke out on the Maxim. The T-gun's missing enough shots at the moment that the tech truck is surviving, and the double machine gun's shutting down the aggression. Maybe if he had the pyrotechnics for the extra vision, could have seen those machine guns, avoided them. And now a bit of a blob cooking for Jenny. Doing decently, going for a looks. Going to be quite a late looks timing though. And on the other side, Tomoclan pushing in. Machine guns though doing a decent job of shutting some of this down. Managed to get out here with the PTR's conscripts though. Oh, is this left behind by DJ Penguin? Could get stolen now. Yeah, it is going to be. And right before the looks arrives as well, that's really good for Jenny. Biffer still does have his anti-tank gun, but it's back at base healing at the moment, so looks could do some damage in the meantime.
The ability is ready now.
Oh my god, look at that Cromwell already in the build. 9.5 minutes into the game. Incredibly fast. Allies dominant with their territory control. You know, they only just got control of this fuel point now. Just a complete lockdown in their own territory sectors. Only a little bit of a diversion to go for the Brens. Go for bolster or anything else. G goes down out to the side and stolen this time by Tomoclan. That's a good pickup. He picked up with conscripts as well. Nice low reinforced cost on it. Okay, seems to be a bit of a weakness on the rifle nade dodges. I think whenever you're clumped up in light cover against the Grenadier, something you have to be watching out for. Pretty much have to just be watching that engagement. Oh, especially if you've got as much ping as I do. T-34 for Tomoclan, not far behind that Cromwell.
Our territory is falling into
And
enemy
looks
hands.
didn't really... Oh, 5 kills, it's done alright. No STGs yet from Jenny, maybe struggling for munitions. He's throwing a couple incendiary grenades. There's the Cromwell for Biffer upgrading with the commander. Potentially have taken a double Fausting here. Jenny late on the retreat. Everything's getting away. Everything survives. Very close call. A mortar fire coming down here as well. Nearly vet 1. Hasn't got a lot of kills though. T-34's rolling up to the north. Does he already? Oh, he's got two. He's back here. Yeah, this is some new player action. Oh, don't be jumping into a building right next to a penal squad. That's a bad idea. Have to find that out the hard way. Flattened. MG dead. Does have the AT gun. Not quite in range though, and second AT gun rolling up, so it could actually be quite a lot of trouble for this T-34. Taking it off prioritized vehicles though, so now reveal themselves shooting at the infantry. So yeah, heavy mortar from DJ Penguin getting some nasty hits in. It's these machine guns. Cromwell coming in. We do have a Shrek back here. Rocket in the build now from Young Star. Oh, AT grenades with the Shrek right there. A couple of Bren squads though might be able to force away the Shrek. Oh boy, this could be the end of the Cromwell. Liquor suppression from the machine gun, saving the day back there. So the T-34 forced away as well. Pretty close to 8 command points. I'm wondering if Tomoclan's going to try go for a howitzer. Axis have done a pretty good job holding on to this VP at least. Haven't really suffered a triple cap this game. And apart from the heavy mortar, not a lot of artillery yet from the allies. Back for repairs now. Retrieve this all the way back to base. Probably could have been safe repairing about here, but alright. G Grenadiers looking for an opportunity. Humans chopping them up pretty quickly though. AT guns not the best against infantry as it turns out. Oh. Oh, Penguin loses a conscript in the centre. Pack decrewed for Malarkey.
AT gun is ready for combat.
Oh, Tomoclan sneaking around the side. Could maybe steal this pack now. And does so. MG forced away as well by a penal flank. And a complete collapse here from Malarkey. If you brought in the 222s would actually be pretty good. But they're just sitting there. Biffer loses his 6-pounder though. Good attack there from Young Star. Gonna steal that away. He's paired up with that Cromwell. He's got his whole army back here ready to roll. Oh boy, that looks came into the wrong neighborhood. Pushed off fast. Here we go. 222's finally doing something. Sitting there for a good 7 minutes or so. Now they're ready to go. Oh, this is a bit dangerous. T-34 on the ice. This doesn't quite set up the right direction. 1222 down. Doused on one of these though. That could go down to the Zis. There's one more shot. Might lose vision on it. Oh, splits its damage on the healthy one. Unfortunate. Tier 3 up now from Malarkey, but still ages away in terms of fuel from a tank. The double 222's really slowing things down in that department. Coming in for a chain Faust though, Jenny. And able to finish off the T-34. Ooh. Narrowly surviving. Definitely getting a bit of a move going, but we've got 3 AT guns here. This is not going to go well. Need to be a bit faster on the reactions here. It was a good idea going for the smoke, but
We've lost a Cromwell tank.
need to be super quick on the timing to make that work. Much after the first AT gun shot, need to fire smoke immediately. Bit of a base howitzer fire coming in though. A couple decent hits. Making full use of the officer, but we do also have the recon sweep, can help spot those team weapons before making an attack. I don't think the Axis really have much anti-air at this stage. Just the 222. Ooh! I know, sneaking their way in there, nearly go down.
Ready to deploy.
I thought that was a heavy mortar shell.
The enemy still has 300 points.
Maybe not.
Damn that AT gun!
This is what we're trained for.
They try to sneak out to the side, Tomoclan. Split on the units, but there's another machine gun waiting for this conscript. So it doesn't quite work out.
To request more powerful units.
T-34's complete with their repairs. No howitzer yet from Tomoclan. Has had the option to build it for quite some time now. So his command points have climbed rapidly. Oh, runs the AT gun a little bit too close here. Under machine gun fire. But Biffer gearing up for another attack. Did lose control of the bottom. That's a good idea actually from the Axis, trying to sneak down to that side. And here comes a big OKW attack through the center. The Maxim forces them to reposition somewhat though. The wall of machine guns definitely giving Tomoclan some headaches. Need some artillery, I think. Comet on the field now for Biffer. That is a lot more resilient to the anti-tank gunfire. Has just recently hit 8 command points, brought in a land mattress as well, so it should be extremely effective against the Axis' formations. Pretty much a dream game for the land mattress. It's probably at its best shooting at OKW units sitting next to trucks. A bit of land mattress action here. decent rockets, but largely targeting at an empty area. Not the best start for it. This goes a little bit further back would have been devastating. Again, this is maybe where the recon plane from the officer could come in handy, the recon pass. A bit of spotting, and I hear a howitzer now. That's the B4. 11 kills! Oh my! 13 kills with the first barrage. I think that's the best I've seen from the B4 since the rework of it. Crazy good hits there. Nearly vet 2 off one barrage. Fire coming down. Oh, big Katyusha action. Oh, that's a Werfer, rather. Katyusha, of course not. So that does mean that Malarkey did tech tier 3 for no reason, didn't build anything from it. Katyusha now from Tomoclan, though. Penguin has a huge resource float and needs to spend through some of that. I don't think he's gone for a single vehicle yet. Well overdue. Second land mattress rolling onto the field for Biffer now. Looks like the Allies are looking to ramp up the artillery. Finished off a decrew machine gun there with the AT gun. Mattress ready to fire. Both of them. B4 as well. Barrage in that same area. Still quite a lot of scatter firing into the fog. The bolster on these sections now as well for Biffer. Just for a closer range land mattress, hoping to catch these two squads. Eventually soften them up. They're not really retreating from this. Just running out to the side. I think that's a double land mattress actually. The other one a little bit further out the back. And the ISGs goes down. Ooh. Schwer goes down. Just too much artillery. The B4 and the land mattress combined. 14 kills now on that land mattress, 6 on the other one. Great start to the land matty action. With assault artillery coming in the center. Commanders dodging off to the side a bit. A couple reasonable hits early on, but no wipes. Final tech truck coming out for Jenny. Looks like maybe it's going to be a King Tiger. Probably going to be a King Tiger eventually for Youngstar. Doesn't really have any other options with the Schwer having gone down. Bit of counter barrage, hoping to knock out the Katyusha. Not quite, but decent. The Katyusha 3 kills with its first barrage. But what was over here from the Allies? Not entirely sure. Maybe Katyusha softened them up enough. That looked like an incendiary barrage from the on the ground. B4 action. Comet low with the snare. It looks like the Jagdpanzer is not going to chase through. Does have the vision from the flare with the Fusiliers. Actually, he's dead as well for Jenny. 2 tunnel vision on the Jagdpanzer control. Werfer action. Now here come the double land mattresses, and here's just the 2 players worth of army right here with these land mattresses. They're going to school. Oh, this one's shot up from 6 to 13 kills now. This one up to 20. 1 Sternpire wipes. Heavy damage. Gonna get their damage bonuses rolling now as well. This one already has it. Pack decrewed there. I wonder how that works with the land mattress. As it vets up, when it hits vet 2 during a barrage, do you think the rockets after that point get the bonus damage, or is it locked in? Ooh, cheeky assault artillery out the back here, decrews the Katyusha. I think it was maybe that was a Werfer. How did that get decrewed? Su-85 on the ice goes down to the assault artillery. That's what I thought was killing the Katyusha out the back, but not the case. Malarkey with the half track here. T-gun recruit. Bringing in the PTAB. Decrease the pack, but there's another pack coming up. I think if Tomoclan was feeling really confident, could just drive in here and completely overrun enemy. Ooh, big losses from a walking Stuka, it sounded like. Yeah, Jenny's got one. 13 kills on that already. Jagdpanzer are hunting down the Comet as well. Box Community is dead. The land mattress is doing major damage. This is crazy artillery flying both directions at the moment through the center. As often happens on this map, and pathfinding tricky with all the ice. B4's up to 25 kills now. Oh, there goes the walking Stuka. Is that to a... Is that to the... Yeah, must be to the B4. B4 gets some lucky scatter. Walking Stuka down. Su-85... Was that stuck on that piece of land? I thought he could still back through here. Either way, that's dead as well. Big losses. But I was going to say down this side, I think Tomoclan could, if he was feeling very confident, just completely overrun this position. Probably needs both his tanks to do that though, not just one. And now this could be the end of the T-34. Oh, the speed buff from the road saving the day. I'm a little bit surprised, but maybe the B4 will switch to face this direction now. Try to soften up some of these team weapons. Axis did manage to hold on to the central VP for a brief window here. Gained about 50 points off the allies.
The enemy has destroyed one of our vehicles.
Was that from a scatter shot? From these AT guns shooting at infantry? I think it might have been. Nothing else really makes sense. A bit of bad luck there for Tomo. Going for a rebuild on the Katyusha. Maybe he didn't see that the Katyusha's over here abandoned, otherwise that would be easy recruit. Land mattress is hammering away. Not hitting too much. The B4 though doing major damage, 29 kills. Bit short on the land mattress targeting, need to be slightly further back. Sure, they still got a few hits in though. Both of them up to vet 3, 21 kills each. Clock is stopped though at the moment. Axis having lost control of this fuel and not regathered it yet. The stall for the heavy tanks taking a very long time. These Werfers doing 4 and 7. They're doing okay, definitely nowhere near as well as the Allied artillery at this point. It's like DJ Penguin, after getting his Su-85 sunk, giving up on the tanks for a while. Just into another squad of guards, or 2. Here we go, a good bit of Katyusha action. Still an MG42 over here as well. So some more land mattress artillery perhaps. Oh, another counter barrage from the Werfers. Just as Tomoclan recruit that. Gets knocked out again. And here we go. Look at all these just death indicators. Crazy to see. Just absolutely nutty damage from the land mattresses this time around. 8 kills, and this one up to 44. It was at 21 just before, now it's at 44. 23 kills, I believe, in that one barrage. T-34, meanwhile, goes for a bit of a excursion, finds the Werfers camped up here. Nice idea, just completely undefended. Good thinking from Tomoclan, coming in from a different angle of attack, away from the AT guns, having a lot of success. Jagdpanzer's rotating though. Rebuild on the Rzhev, which is very confusing. He would be right about there for a King Tiger if he just not rebuilt that and saved a bit more manpower, not suffered so much bleed and camped up so much against the land mattress fire. So some big build order mistakes from Youngstar, and just sitting in the land matty fire again. Looked at this game, you think land mattress is OP. This one got another 11 kills with that barrage. Shusher out to the side. Not quite as successful. The B4's coming down as well. Jenny's losing some units now also. Trying to repair up his trucks, they're low. Officer trying to sneak in, maybe some artillery. Battle group dead here for Jenny. This is a real uphill battle for the Axis the entire match. DJ Penguin with the Su-85 rebuild. He's already got 3 anti-tank guns though. Not many tanks for the Allies, just this one Jagdpanzer. Sinkero detected. Not sure what will cause that. Maybe one of the players quit.
Rocket half-track, ready for battle.
I believe the replay's still... Oh yeah, here we go. Hopefully that doesn't cause a bug in for the rest of the replay. I haven't seen that for a long time. I have to just deal with that being in the center of the screen though. Here comes the land mattress again. Carnage. I think only a couple kills to that land mattress though, up to 56. This one though, up to 46. That one got the lion's share of the kills. Oh no! On the ice, half track goes down. Before Kills off the stern pyre. All these trucks getting smashed. 50 kills now for that B4. This has really played right into the hands of the Allies though. Tomoclan's got quite a lot of munis. Maybe could use that on his teammates' side to help kill these trucks as well. If the teammates provide vision, the BTAB pretty good against tech trucks. Not super good against infantry. What happened to this? Was this... How did this get up here? Must have been a moment of confusion from Jenny. Maybe that's a sync error issue. Don't know how much of this is sync error and how much of this is just gameplay. Mattress is coming down again. Conscript sneaking themselves around the corner here. It's like another OKW truck died there, was it? Both the mortars going down. S35 up the front for DJ Penguin. Could go into focus sight mode, start smashing away at these trucks. Biffer has just crazy float and has suffered very little bleed. Take a quick look at the KVs here. Oof, 200 to 54. Okay. I think this may just be pure sync error because we're not seeing any action from DJ Penguin whatsoever now. Everything's idle. Soldier on though. This is a Patreon backer game. We'll try to give them the best service possible. But yeah, I'm not sure. Planes are going to go head-to-head with S-35. For some reason S-35 backs away from this. So okay, DJ Penguin is still playing. Is that fresh S-35 dead? T-34 dicing up these remaining team weapons. Out back for the transport next. T-gun spinning around though. No fast from the Grenadiers should allow that T-34 to escape. The Panzer also did survive. Biff is rolling in though. BTAB, as I was saying, it's not the best against infantry. It's okay, but strong suit. And the Allies just taking no prisoners, going for every last tech truck that's on the field. I think my focus would probably be trying to get on the final VP, try and drain off these last 100 points. Close out the game a bit earlier. S-35 comes through to clear out that Panzer. B4 action, bit of British base houses, it sounds like. Fusiliers sneaking their way down though onto the BP. I think this is the AI controlled unit, right? Spamming Kubels, the classic AI move. Maybe a stolen walking Stuka would tickle your fancy. And Mattresses trying to work there. Seems like the Allies purposefully not trying to finish as fast as possible. Comet easily could have been up there smashing that stuff with high accuracy.
Pack crew is ready.
Going to double time here for a bit.
We must give our resolve. We are down to 75 points.
Not really hitting much with that Katyusha. Support weapon's a little bit off to the right. Here comes the Comet now. Ooh. Okay, PTAB coming in.
Under attack.
Brought in from the short side this. Good to see from Tomoclan. And get some really good hits with the PTAB that time. Finally, Malarkey beyond the point of no return, I think. Suffered too many losses. Could even kill these off with the PTRSs as well. And again, making a dash for the fuel. Nobody really needs the fuel. Should be going for the VP, but maybe that's a purposeful tactic. Trying to milk this win. Or maybe it's a sync error issue. I'm not sure. Looks from Jenny. There's huge amounts of manpower, so does... In fact, oh, there's two. I didn't realise that Jenny had also left, so it's just Malarkey who hasn't. Gonna run into the machine gun here, though, as he tries to cap. Might be able to get the neutralize off, though, with a bit of light cover. Slowing down the suppression accumulation. See what that PTAB hit. There we go, the points are draining faster now. Coming in for full base inspection mode now, the allies. Tomoclan unfortunately loses that conscript on the VP. Did get the neutralize off though. 34 is still quite low. Katyusha on cooldown. If the B4 could switch angles. Face this direction. Let's go for the base again though. And mattress action as well. 15 points left. This one's going to wind down.
I fear we are losing. With 10 points remaining.
Alright. There we go. So, I think the Allies definitely had a bit of an edge here. Seems like some of the moves from the Axis, bad build orders, maybe Young Star. Don't know if we saw a single retreat the first 5 minutes. Some very inexperienced play in build orders. But, you know, they managed to hold on to this point for a long time. The team weapon spam of Malarkey giving Tomoclan some issues throughout the match. Maybe if he turned his Katyusha and B4 over to the side and focused this, would have been able to knock that out earlier. But B4 was doing crazy good damage, shooting at the massive OKW blobs and trucks camped throughout here. Same story with the land match. It's got 60 and 58 kills respectively. Huge damage. And the Axis really just bad at dodging. Leading right into that, and no way of coming back from that. Never saw anything from Youngstar that whole game, because Rzhev died before he built a medium and tried to rebuild stuff instead of banking for the King Tiger. Yeah, pretty easy one here from the Allies overall. The artillery doing the heavy lifting in the mid to late game. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like good game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.